2 of Hogwarts Legacy. Mr. Jamie Potter. Let's continue the story. Alright guys, I just woke up. Alright, I just woke up in my room. Alright, let's get going. So another day, classes. So aggressive. I like it. Let's see what we have to do. On the monster, sheesh. Was that Draco? That's not a Draco. No way, it's a Draco.
Revelio. Revelio.
I wonder if the other classes are here. So what's down there?
Revelio. Revelio. Protego. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Ah, cool. I love the music, it's so relaxing, right? Do you like it?
Revelio.
Locked.
Revelio. Lumos. Accio. Leviosa. Revelio.
Haha.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look.
Today we failed, we didn't do a vlog.
Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need
Sean, watch the
time
movie?
to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more men in the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Roderick's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Whoa.
Revelio. Punches onion.
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears.
Yeah, every Harry Potter herbology class has this.
Grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm
Mandrake.
tug. oil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Repairer! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting Dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new student.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom. Most strange.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting Dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear, and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there. But your lead. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin tree. Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on, grab a few of those cabbages. Just, now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest. Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Just because those cabbages will chomp on a dummy doesn't mean they do the same on, say, a goblin.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragonhide gloves. I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
To make anything grow, we must first understand it. That goes for plants as well as friendships. Kindness and concern are... as in the Great Hall.
You can't imagine how inconvenient.
I wish I received that.
Revelio. Protego.
Welcome to Hogwarts.
Revelio. Lumos. Levioso. Accio. Revelio. Lumos. Accio. Levioso.
I need lots of space.
Future champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Levioso.
Next time, perhaps. You'll get it.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
That's it.
Okay, what else? Is that it? Oh, okay.
Lumos.
Ah.
Incendio.
Excellent form.
Accio. Incendio. Leviosa. Accio. Incendio.
Good one. Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Plus, you'll be even more formidable in crossed wands. Other duelists had better beware.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round across wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Nerds. 4 on 2? Oh my god, what is this shit?
Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Accio. Leviosa.
They made a crap's breakfast out of you that round. Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready
Absolutely.
now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Incendio. Accio. Incendio.
Ash, I suck.
Care to try again?
Yes, yes,
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Don't embarrass me.
Incendio. Infringo. Accio. Leviosa.
What?
Care to try again?
How's that
Yes,
even
I'm ready
possible?
now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Incendio. Accio. Leviosa.
You're better than that!
Incendio.
What? What in my butt?
Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
There goes my wage.
Accio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Protego.
Confringo! Act like a winner!
Incendio.
Oh, shit. How do you do this?
Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
So much what?
Accio. Protego. Incendio. Incendio. Accio.
Ah,
Care to try again?
I know what to do.
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Oh, there goes my wager.
Come on! Incendio! Protego! Is that all you've got?
Oh my god.
Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Accio! Protego! Incendio!
Protego!
Accio!
What the hell is this shit?
Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready.
Yo, I'm gonna learn Abracadabra.
Good luck out there.
Confringo.
Incendio! Incendio!
Act like a winner!
Protego! Incendio!
There goes.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'm not prepared for this.
Care to try again?
No, I don't think so. Not
Too weak right now.
Understandable. But don't take too long. We'll be waiting.
Yes.
I suppose I'd be curious about a beautification potion. What? Not for me, mind. For a friend of mine. Don't be stupid.
This game is so glitchy.
Interesting arrangement.
Revelio. Protego. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio.
Keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Accio.
No.
Wouldn't there be orders or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the...
Oh, potions clap.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
My parents considered...
Professor Sharp said that Wiggenweld potion can treat injuries. Hope I never need it.
My Wiggenweld potion's utter rubbish. Wish I could just replace it with one from J. Pippin's.
Professor Sharp must...
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of something truly creative. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh.
Are you related to Ron Weasley?
Everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Adurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Remember, should not be that color, Miss McDowell.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Adurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Proficiency and potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to...
Get it! Again.
Dragon Dog! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor, again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
Wasn't expecting that literally to blow up in my face. It was rather brilliant, though. I'd better clean up. You should finish brewing your potion if you haven't already.
I brewed an Adurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise, fewer explosions.
Don't fret if you run out of ingredients.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, you're the new student. I've heard much about you. Thank you. I'm Amit, by the way. Pleasure, truly. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
He saw that? Man, this game is so lag. She was humping the wall, bro.
Revelio.
Is it really that open world? Haven't left the castle yet. That much. Let's see how big is this world that you're talking about. Oh shit, you're right. That's a big ass map. Is the map in this game bigger than Spider-Man 2?
Revelio.
So pretty. What? Really? Ten times bigger than Spider-Man? Well, that's cool. Now I'm excited.
Revelio.
Oh, that's the bridge from the movie.
Revelio.
Whoa. This was in the fight for Hogwarts. Oh yeah, that's exactly how I felt too playing this. This is exactly the game that I wanted to play since I was a kid. The Harry Potter games in the past, the movie games were okay, but this is so realistic. This is like gives you the exact feeling of being at Hogwarts.
Revelio.
Ooh. Whoa. I wish there was like Hagrid though, and Dumbledore. But these people were not even born yet, right?
Revelio.
Oh, something's inside. What's inside? Whoa.
Revelio.
Money. Money. Ah, so bright.
I should investigate.
Investigate what?
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
I'm not gonna tell you, bitch.
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Serona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
Alright, get to the point.
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
So what are you gonna do?
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with the students. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow was planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Thank you, my brother. Welcome to Nigeria. Thank you, my brother.
Revelio. What's going on here?
Do you like that they said it in this time period, or do you think they wish they said it in the 2000s?
I don't have time to argue. I've told you repeatedly not to stray.
I never thought Ranrock's loyalists would go this far.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
Any whispers going about the town?
You may have noticed we have a bit of a rivalry with Upper Hogsfield. Not much to it, but we're still the better of the two Hogsfields. Better than most other places, too.
What do you have for sale?
Show me.
What can I help you with today?
Nah. You're lame.
I hope to see you again sometime.
No, you won't. Never coming back to your shitty town.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Place read in a storybook. That's funny. Harry Potter. Did you read Harry Potter? Let's see what you got, bro. I like this better. I'm here to steal all your money, guys. Cause I'm gonna be the new actually the original what's his name, man? Forgot. The one that shall not be named. I'm gonna be the new Voldemort. I mean, the original one actually, because he's not even born yet. I'll be Voldemort.
Protego! Lumos.
It's getting dark. I better hurry back to the school.
Some assistance.
Hello, can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Sure.
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid. precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother.
Made Voldemort?
They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father.
I'll be the real Voldemort. Watch this.
You seem to think I might have heard of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. Why would I know your family?
Baby.
That's like asking why the sky is blue or grass is green. The Pinch Smedley name is synonymous with intellectual curiosity. We are known for our contributions to science and art. I'm surprised you haven't heard of us, frankly.
PC players, man.
But with all I plan to discover about the world around us,
Fake.
those that don't yet know the name certainly one day will.
What exactly is an astrolabe?
It's an astonishing ancient navigational tool. Essentially, a handheld model of the universe. It's mainly used for studying the stars, astronomical pursuits, but it has nearly 1,000
What's that swimming in the back, man?
Fascinating device. Sadly, I'd imagine it's rusted beyond repair now. Still, we'd love to have it returned to us. It would be like getting a bit of my grandparents back.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would
That's
be
it, forever grateful. That's all I get.
the vessel's
Fuck that
last
shit.
alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back.
So go get it yourself.
I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
So let's go.
Sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see.
Northeast. Yeah, what is this? And I can't even... Oh, I can't use my wand? Wait, how do you dive? Fuck, man, what am I supposed to do here? I can't even do anything.
Incendio! Accio.
Oops.
This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is. I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
Too terribly difficult.
Anything for you, baby girl?
Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
I did find it. However, I've taken a liking to it, so I'm going to keep it.
What? But you can't. It doesn't belong to you.
Finders keepers, Grace.
I can't believe this. Father's stupid oath just cost us a priceless family artifact. I hope your new astrolabe brings you nothing but sorrow, if you can even work out how to use it. I knew I should have done the dive myself. Father's wishes be damned.
Flat twist. Get it yourself next time, Pope.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be sick.
Enough out of you. Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Oh, I shall it.
Protect happened, Accio.
Fighting with queens up.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes. Stop right there! We can hold them off!
I'm not going anywhere with you.
Take that
Find out.
I never stood a chance.
I'm starting. Oh shit, now that's our bitch
I'll watch
witch.
the light go out of your eyes. There's nowhere to take that.
I'm not going anywhere.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Lumos. Revelio. Accio. Leviosa. Lumos. Reparo. Revelio. Protego. Lumos. Accio. Leviosa. Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest.
Oh my god, this is so
not
necessary.
Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has its symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the mallow sweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the mallow sweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I have
Revelio.
worries about these piles.
Lumos. Accio. Leviosa. Incendio. Revelio. Reparo.
Conjuring fire might work. These are pyres after all.
Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Revelio. Incendio.
Beard!
The flames make the pyre sink. Revelio.
Curious. The pyres are back where they started.
Incendio.
Clearly, all three of these pyres are meant to be lit.
Lumos. Incendio. Merlin himself would be proud.
Matt! How beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Greetings, young Slytherin. Scrope knows about the old book you found for Professor Fig. Scrope can help you. And you can help Scrope get to the courtyard past the pendulum. If you don't know it, you'll see it easy enough. And don't tell anyone what you're up to. Especially Professor Black.
Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Accio! Lumos! Incendio! Revelio! Accio! Revelio. Scrope? Who is Scrope? Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Pumpkins. Ah, I think I know just the place. Oh. Ah. Revelio. Down to the water's edge. This had better not be a trick. Lumos. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Lumos. Incendio. Revelio. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Revelio. Revelio.
Thank you for coming all this way. The name's Scrope. Scrope serves the headmaster. Been in the Black family for years. Apologies for the abundance of notes. Scrope wanted to be sure you weren't followed.
What's this all about? Your notes mentioned the book I found in the restricted section.
Scrope can tell you more in exchange for your help, but no one, especially the headmaster, can know.
Undermining the headmaster and getting something in return. Continue.
Oh, Scrope does not intend to undermine the headmaster. In fact, Scrope wants to surprise him. Scrope's late mistress, Apollonia Black, may she rest in peace, was a student at Hogwarts over 50 years ago. Before she died, she spoke with passion of pages ripped from a book. Scrope suspects she took them to her private grotto. She was delirious at the end, poor thing. Mistook belladonna for elderberries. Scrope tried to warn her.
I'm sorry to hear that. But how do you benefit if I find the pages?
Scrope believes that a treasured Black family ring is also in the grotto. Scrope wishes to give it to the headmaster. Apollonia forbade Scrope from entering the grotto long ago. Scrope continues to honour her wishes. Scrope would not dare ask a student for help, but when Scrope learned you were looking for those pages, Scrope thought you might also find the ring.
Tell me more about this treasured ring.
Oh, it's adorned with the Black family crest. The headmaster would be pleased with Scrope for returning it.
How did you know that I'd found a book and that it's missing pages?
Scrope and the other house elves are good at staying out of sight. Scrope hears and sees many things in the castle. Scrope knows how to keep secrets.
How did you injure your ear?
The Blacks have a tradition of decapitating their house elves when their service is no longer required. One day, dear Apollonia was understandably frustrated with Scrope and got a bit too eager with a cleaver. Scrope was able to convince the sweet girl of his value and now views this small injury as a reminder of her good heart.
It seems this may help us both. I shall do it.
Scrope is relieved. Scrope hoped the young Slytherin would be willing to help. Take this toast to the grotto just down the coast. Place it on the pedestal there. Good luck. Scrope will wait right here for you. Best of luck finding your pages. And the ring. We'll wait right here for you. Best of luck finding your pages. And the ring.
Revelio. Incendio.
Oh shit, how to do this?
Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Yes. Revelio.
Levioso! Incendio! Incendio! Levioso!
Oh my god, it's so hard, man. I'm sick of these guys. Gosh. I'm not killing these guys. Okay, I have a better idea. I have a better idea. Okay, let's see how to, let me Google how to do it.
Lumos.
might need a piece of toast. I suppose that's where it goes.
Could it be? A visitor? Oh! Ah. Ooh. Ah. The name's Richard Jackdaw. I was a student, just like you, about a century ago. How in the world did you find this place?
A house elf named Scrope sent me. Said I might find a black family ring here.
Ah. Sorry to say, I sold the ring a long time ago. Poor Scrope. Still holds a candle for Apollonia, I reckon. Can't say I blame him. I stole all these treasures just to impress her. Alas, 'twas to no avail. I thought a secret map I pilfered from Peeves would pique her interest. But she simply rolled her eyes. What would I want with yellowed old pages torn from a book? Not my finest moment.
I'd like to have those pages if you don't mind.
They're not here. I thought if Apollonia wasn't interested in the map on the pages, perhaps it would lead to something that would intrigue her. So, I followed the map to what I can only describe as an enchanted cave of some kind. And you see what happened next. Here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to find the pages.
I think I could guess how you died, but who did it to you?
I was having a look around when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze. After that, I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do visit the cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
Why did I need the toast to get in here?
Oh, that was Apollonia's idea. Seems some squids love toast. They should have taught you that at Hogwarts.
How is it possible to steal from Peeves? A poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He has a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor, whatever's sure to cause the most chaos. He dropped them after a particularly aggressive romp through the library.
I suppose if that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you at the forest.
I'm sure the pages are still tucked in my waistcoat. If you don't mind the sight of a, well, my decapitated skeleton, they're yours for the taking.
Save it. Okay. Let's take a break until I eat, guys. Alright. Thank you for waiting. We're back. I was eating after the gym. Youngie made me nice Korean chicken. If you guys don't have a Youngie, I suggest you buy yourself a Youngie. 2000 model. It's an Android.
Hello, Scrope. Thanks to you, I was able to enter Apollonia's grotto. The toast was the key. I met a ghost there, Richard Jackdaw, who's agreed to lead me to the pages I've been looking for.
That boy was never good enough for Apollonia. Oh, what of the Black family ring?
I'm sorry to say that Jackdaw sold it long ago.
Sad news indeed. Scrope shall need to think of another way to impress the headmaster. Well, Scrope takes some consolation in knowing that the young Slytherin found what they needed.
I did. Thank you again, Scrope. You're a credit to House Elves. Lumos. Revelio. Incendio. Levioso.
baby. Thank you. Movie? Why? Pig on it? You pig on it? She's like the dog whisperer. She has so many dog friends. Tell her. Tell her. Tell her no.
Lumos.
Tell her what I said. Dude, tell her what I said.
Lumos. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Protego. I should come back to this another time.
Tell her what I said.
Revelio.
Trying to find something. I'm stuck. I swear I'm trying to find something. I'm not talking to anybody. I swear I'm searching. I'm not looking for anybody. I swear I'm not searching for anybody. What girl this time, man? I'm trying to search. I'm stuck. Looking for the key.
Revelio.
I'm having a good day. Let's not ruin it.
Protego. Lumos. Revelio.
Zamba. How you doing?
I find it
Look at the scope. Oh sh!
Revelio.
When Howin said draw a Thestrum, how was I to know you don't draw?
Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Lumos.
I dropped one of the crystal balls in divination.
Cold.
Revelio. Incendio.
I prefer interesting
It's a
conversation.
relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
Revelio. Revelio.
I'm gonna hit him.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Spare a moment? I could use your help.
Nah.
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
That's nice to hear. I have had my share of adventure. I hope my reputation's warranted.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
Surely you're joking. You can't possibly be afraid of a puffskein.
It may seem irrational to you, but my experience with them has been most upsetting. They eat bogies, you know. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskein Dunkeen.
It's just the hair. Should I change it back? Should I make it curly again?
I'm sorry, but you have to admit that's rather clever.
I do not have to admit that. Everett said the same thing.
Should I change it again?
To make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumour has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
What sort of plants should I expect in the hidden herbology corridor?
I haven't a clue. But have you seen the kinds of plants Professor Garlic grows? If the previous professor was anything like her, I'd imagine they're not exactly harmless.
What sort of plants should I expect in the hidden herbology corridor?
I haven't a clue. But have you seen the kinds of plants Professor Garlic grows? If the previous professor was anything like her, I'd imagine they're not exactly harmless.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
Hidden herbology corridor. Sounds intriguing. Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Whoever decided.
Revelio. Revelio.
I got a police and a fireman to hide.
These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling. Incendio! This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor. Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light.
Oh, so that's how Venom came to be. Okay, good. Because
I bet some people know this song. I guess it's fun.
I'm a bad with the glow.
Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos.
I'm a bad with the flow. I got a bad bitch shit coming low. Mama call me to happy with the glow. You wanna watch?
What?
You wanna watch? Parasite?
I want to relax a bit.
Revelio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Seems the devil stone is protecting a chest of some kind. Incendio. Protego. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Protego. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Protego. Lumos. Incendio. Revelio. Lumos. I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Protego. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos.
Not stuck with it. I got stuck all day. Baby. Wanna sleep?
No.
I thought you said you're tired. What, like? What, no. Dun, 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 dun.
I do look forward to
Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Lumos.
Have you found anything to,
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacula. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
You've been so hiding something. Shady. Hide it. Why are you so sneaky then? Yeah.
Of course. I hope this helps you prove yourself.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunking for good when I show everyone in the common room tonight. This'll show Everett how ridiculous that nickname was. Thank you again, and have a good day. I know I will. Thank you for all of your help. No more Puffskein Dunking for me.
No problem, guys. No problem. Happy to help. Yes, defense against the dark arts. Bitch, what about me?
I hope you were able to take care of it.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind
What you need
and a
is
steady
abracadabra.
Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice. Expelliarmus, you seem to have the right enough skill. Keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Expelliarmus! I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Oh, so beautiful. Hogwarts. Youngie.
Revelio. Lumos.
The Ministry ought to relax their feelings.
Incendio.
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. It took the cunning of a Slytherin to track down these pages.
Well said. Now where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks. A stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that Latin? Or Greek?
Expelliarmus. Lumos. Accio. Incendio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Incendio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Incendio.
Nothing to do now but keep going. The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word. Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is, just as Jackdaw described. Intramuros.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding. Are you quite finished?
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio.
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me. I wonder how big this place is.
Revelio.
These rooms must have something to do with opening this door.
Accio.
Shoot the symbol, but it doesn't stay lit for long. I need to light all three before they time out on me. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here. I'm wondering if the spells will help me through this.
Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio!
I'm not gonna touch those. Ugh.
Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Protego. Incendio. Levioso. Incendio.
Cursed fiends.
Revelio.
I wonder if I can move that platform somehow.
Accio. Accio.
Not a headless skeleton in sight. May as well help myself to this.
Accio. Revelio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be? Another puzzle. Jackdaw can solve this, so can I. Perhaps the next symbol is hidden somewhere.
Revelio.
Wow.
Revelio.
pasa? She also. Bitch.
Even though we try our best, she likes my mom and my dad.
I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him.
Doesn't like us.
Shiru.
Shiru. Shiru, 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 Shiru. She just wants love. I bet if you make her come here, she will love us. If you make her go here, she'll love you forever.
I dragged him, by the way. She was sleeping.
If you bring her up here, she'll be happy with us forever.
It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there.
It's not I beat up him.
Accio.
Alexis. Matt.
Revelio.
Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this.
Accio.
Shiru. 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 She wants to come up. She's dying.
Incendio.
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
Protego. Incendio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus.
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this.
Levioso.
He really wants my mom, huh? Shiru.
Shiru. Shiru.
My mom said she doesn't want Shiru anymore.
Shiru.
What? In 5 minutes? It's gonna go there. There you stop. Not all of you.
Incendio.
Shiru.
Incendio.
Like tired and the vibe aesthetic.
Let's get it.
Accio.
What's up, son? find this bugbear.
Revelio. Accio. Accio. Protego.
Canta.
Incendio.
An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
Protego. Incendio. Evolution. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Incendio.
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me. But where could he be?
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Accio.
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him.
Big.
Accio.
It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there.
Levioso.
Protego.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
Not my fault you're a deadly great spider. Incendio.
Revelio.
An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
Questo mostra.
Revelio.
You are anti-matter, anti-trusting, anti-no trusting. You can't do the trusting on
Revelio.
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind. Where could he be?
Revelio.
I am anti.
Accio.
Is Shiro scratching the door? Is Shiro scratching the door?
Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this.
Revelio. Accio.
An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave. I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
Revelio.
There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what beheaded Richard Jackdaw.
Levioso.
Levioso. Potato. Levioso. Incendio. Accio.
There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what beheaded Richard Jackdaw. There's a victory that came none too soon. Ugh.
Levioso. Incendio. Levioso.
Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how the spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way. Revelio. That's odd. I thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him. I need to look around for the symbol. Must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages. Lumos. We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years. Here it is. The map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room? Incendio! Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus! Accio! Expelliarmus! So many roads. Expelliarmus! Accio! Lumos! Accio! Expelliarmus! Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. But that's unnerving. I've seen this before. Gringotts and the restricted section. Where am I? Oh no, the room's starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this? I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place? Revelio.
Can it be?
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganark were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
I'm a bit confused, sir. Why is this room called the map chamber?
I assure you that all will be clear once the book has been placed on the pedestal.
The statues and carvings in the house on the cliffside, those are of you. Are you a seer?
I am.
Did you know that I would be here?
I cannot say more at present, except to say that your presence here does not entirely surprise me.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
Ouais, ça serait...
Revelio.
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book? I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect him. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book.
To learn Depulso, the banishing charm, useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
Okay guys, thank you for watching this episode 1990. Time for bed, guys. Good night.